Yo, what's up, folks? Let's join the dynamic duo. Blink up, Mike Kruko, live from the beautiful confines here in Houston, Texas. Home of your Houston Astros, Minute Maid Park, Hall of Famer,
and the
Roger
Houston
Clemens.
Astros. The starting pitcher, Roger Clemens. Deep fly ball to center field. He's headed to third. That's something you don't see every day, an inside the park home run.
Well, it is an obstacle, like an obstacle race, but an inside part of a home run, you rarely see that. That's why David Eckstein is one of the game's best players. This little guy had a great moment when he was with the Angels and had an even better moment in 2006 when they won the World Series with who? The St. Louis Cardinals.
Next at the plate, Larry Walker. It's hit to the left side. That one was misplayed and ruled an error.
Well, it's been one of those type of days for the Houston Astros. They've been all over the place.
Pujols up next.
Well, his future Hall of Famer Albert Pujols recently played a game against his former team. It was pretty cool to see the fans come out and cheer on the future Hall of Famer. Man, this guy has had a lot of home runs in his career. He's had a lot of RBIs. He's had a lot of great moments. You know, you talk about home run derby. That's coming on Monday. It's gonna be pretty interesting. You know. This guy, Albert Pujols, one of the best that ever played the game.
He goes out to right. The catch is made. Up next, Scott Rowland.
Yeah, Rowland's always been a guy that knew how to hit. You know, he's a professional hitter. He can make things happen. He's great defensively. He's played for at least 4 teams in his big league career.
He belts it way back, and gone.
From the second that ball comes off the bat, everybody knew it was out of the yard. That was a shot.
Well, the thing is, Mike, he extended those arms, and you saw what Scott Rowland can do. He's a guy that used to choke up on the bat, and that's what happens. Got a chance, got a good look, it's out of bullpen.
Stepping in, Jim Edmonds.
Well, here's the former California Angel, Jim Edmonds. Made his name known as one of the great defensive outfielders of all time. And when he came to St. Louis, it was a perfect fit.
Clemens throws strike one. Forecast is calling for the temperature to reach the mid-60s today.
Cool in here in Houston. No doubt about it, baby.
That ball is driven deep, and you can forget it.
There was no doubt about that. You can see that thing was out of here the second it hit the bat.
The thing is, you know, the thing I love about Jim Edmonds, he has one of the sweetest swings in baseball, like Ken Griffey Jr. He locks in, it is gone. No doubt about it.
The next batter is Reggie Sanders.
I remember when Reggie Sanders came into Major Baseball back in 1990 with who? The Cincinnati Reds. And they won the World Series that year over my Oakland A's. But Reggie was always a great hitter. You know, he played for at least 20 years and just kept getting better.
Back up the middle. He can't hang on. 2 outs.
Well, Jose Vizcaino just showing some of that quickness that he showed with the Yankees all those years.
Grzelcyk steps in at the plate.
You know, Mark Grzelcyk is an original Montreal Expo. And they're talking about maybe bringing a team back to Montreal in the near future.
Fastball misses upstairs.
He throws a 4-seam fastball, a split-finger fastball, and a 2-seam fastball.
Yeah, he has a whole repertoire of pitches, Roger.
That one's way out of here. What a shot! He may have been injured on the play. Cook and I certainly wish him the best.
Hey, Kite, there are not too many ballparks that would have held that one.
Well, the thing is, he extended those arms, and it looks like we got an injury here. We'll have to take a look. Who got who? It's Mr. Biggio, father of Calvin Biggio.
The Astros are making a defensive switch. In to play left field, Orlando Palmeiro.
You know, Orlando Palmeiro's always been a utility guy, and he played for a lot of teams over the years, but, you know, the Astros was one of his better teams.
He fouled it off to the right.
Well, here's future Hall of Famer Yadier Molina. He's been with the Cardinals since 2005. It was his rookie year, and in 2006 he won his first World Series, so not too bad. Actually, 2006.
The ball is hit right back up the middle.
Cut two.
He's in there with a 2-out single.
Because the White Sox won in 2005. The Red
Next
Sox
up,
were
Mark
cursed in
Mulder.
2004 and won the World Series.
It's a matter of principle. As a pitcher, you don't want your counterpart to get hit on.
That's true.
And here's the delivery.
This guy is a horse. Every time he goes out there, you expect him to give you 7 or 8 strong innings.
The thing about Rocket Roger Clemens, you know, he began his career with the Boston Red Sox back in the early 80s, late 80s. And then in the 90s, he came to the Blue Jays for a bit. Then, you know, went to the Yankees, won a World Series, retired, came back, went to the Astros, and then that was it. He had a good run, Rocket Roger. The thing about Mark Mulder is he's always been a good hitter. He could hit as a pitcher. But he was one of those great pitchers that came from Oakland. And he had Tim Hudson, him, Barry Zito, and of course, the other pitcher, Rich Harvey. Not too bad.
Oh, what a catch! Heading into the bottom of the first, the score is 5-0.
That's for sure there, Dwayne. And there's no doubt. It's going to be a good game. Well, Mark Mulder is coming into this game. He's one of the game's best left-handed pitchers. Fastball, changeup,
Now for a
and
look at the
curveball.
defense.
Well, we're looking at the outfield, led by Jim Edmonds, Reggie Sanders, and Larry Walker. The Canadian knows how to hit. Former MVP of the National League, the former Colorado Rocky. He was on that great Expos team in 1994, Larry Walker.
Next at the plate, Orlando Palmeiro.
Orlando Palmeiro is a guy that needs to get a hit here, and that would be nice to see.
It's hit out towards short. They make the play.
He out.
Up next, Adam Everett.
You know, in 2004, watching Everett in the playoffs,
Hit to the left side. Puts it away for the out. Stepping in, Jeff Bagwell.
Hall of Famer Jeff Bagwell, the Killer Bees of the Killer Bees. 30-plus home runs, 100 RBIs, automatic for Jeff.
Looped one into shallow left field. Makes the catch to record the out.
That's what they call
He had a nice
Kaneko.
pitch there to get the fly ball. Nice work.
After one inning, the score is 5-0. The next batter is David Eckstein.
This is what they call pitching naked. He's out there with nothing today.
Well, he has no confidence, and two, he's just not executing his pitches.
And he fouls this one back.
Well, David Eckstein is one of the game's best second basemen. Never mind shortstops. He might not have been the tallest player ever, but he played with heart. He's a big reason why the Angels won the World
Here's the
Series back
pitch.
in 2002.
Hard hit to the third baseman. There's an out.
Insberg made an outstanding throw. That was right of a dime.
No doubt about it.
Next up,
Morgan
Larry
Ensberg
Walker.
put up some massive numbers in 2005 for the Houston Astros. Career year, 36 home runs. Brought in the 97 Rubies. Not too bad for just an average player.
Lash to the second baseman. It's a single.
What a good at-bat right there. He knew what he was looking for, got it, and executed on it.
Well, when you're one of the best hitters in the history of the game, Larry Walker just proving why he was Mr. Colorado Rocky.
One down and a runner on first. Grounded to third. He's on with a single.
Hey, partner, that was the dreaded hanging pitch. Not everything clicked there, and the pitcher paid the price.
Yeah, that's for sure. You call that a hanging fastball?
Next at the plate, Scott Rowland.
Yeah, Rollins 1-for-1 today, and he's got a hit. Can he generate something here? Roger Clemens can't give him anything close.
The pitch is hit to center field. Berkman should have no problem. Tremendous over-the-shoulder grab.
That was not an easy catch at all, big boy. Great defense.
Edmonds
Takes
takes
a lot
his
to
turn
catch
at
that.
bat. That one's belted deep and gone.
Well, that's what you call a moonshot. Jim Edmonds just extended
He knew
those
that one
arms.
was gone the second he hit it. What a shot.
And that's the thing. You have to have some momentum on your side. And Jim just said, you know what? I'm coming to hit some home runs today, and I'm going to make it look easy. Let me tell you, it's not that easy.
Up next, Reggie Sanders.
Yeah, Reggie's doing good today. A former Arizona Diamondback, when he finally won the World Series with Arizona, he really enjoyed the moment. No doubt about it. And he deserved when they won it against the Yankees in 2001.
Well, the bottom just drops out of his split. He often goes to it in clutch situations.
It's hit out to center. Berkman should have no problem. That'll do it as we go to the bottom of the inning. Heading into the bottom of the second, Houston trails by 8. Berkman strolls to the plate.
Oh, he's one of the greatest Astros of all time. That's good. The Rice product. He played at a local high school, actually college. He was actually coaching at least in the times.
This lefty will throw 3 different pitches in any situation.
And on 3 pitches, he's gone.
Hey, he gets strike 1, he just keeps plowing away for the strikeout.
That's what you got to do. Got to keep pitching. And that's what Mark Mulder's done tonight. He's looked good. He's making his pitches come through. It's hard to hit that curveball. I'm telling you, when I played, I couldn't hit it.
Stepping in, Morgan Ensberg.
Yeah, Morgan is just showing why he's one of the game's best hitters.
His pitch list consists of a 4-seam fastball, an average change, and a good slider.
And that side piece is one of his toughest pitches. 84 miles an hour, and it's hard to hit that pitch. You have to have good location.
And he got him swinging.
3 pitches, 3 strike, doesn't get easier than that, partner.
Well, the old saying is 1, 2, 3, strike 3, see ya.
Lane is the next hitter.
Well, Jason Lane's always been a good hitter. Watch out.
A liner. This will be a tough play in center. He's on first with a base hit. The next batter is Jose Vizcaino.
It's one of my all-time favorite Yankees of all time, Jose Vizcaino.
God, this guy's more than capable of going the distance every time he gets on the mound.
Oh, for sure. He's a great pitcher.
Just out of the fielder's reach. That's the third out with one man left aboard. After 2 innings, the score is 8-0. Next up, Mark Grizzolani. Line sharply, that's a base hit.
He's a little lost in the outfield.
He's around first.
Here they come. Here they go.
He's on his way to third.
Got to get it in. Well, at least he stopped inside the park.
And he's on with a leadoff triple.
Hey, that pitcher made a mistake right there, and the batter made him pay for it, big boy.
He sure did. And, you know, Roger Clemens is all over the place tonight. They got to make a pitching change.
Let's go, boys. Outfield shoot 2 and a hit.
That's all the time we got, folks. Thanks.